All right, here by popular demand is a Herman tutorial on filleting a trout masterfully. First thing you're going to need is a trout. So if you're bad at fishing, don't know what to tell you. But here we have just a lovely 17-inch trout. And as you can see, she is, well, she's as shocked as you are that I caught her. And she's nice and fat, which is a good thing. Next thing you're going to need is a knife. And don't be like Steve Calpine and get yourself a cheap one that's going to get dull fast. Get yourself a beauty like this one. I picked this up when I didn't know anything about fishing. I just looked down the aisle and this one looked nice. Anyways, this is the Berkeley. And then you're going to want to sharpen it. I sharpen in between each fish and sometimes while I'm filleting the same fish. Get yourself just a nice sharp edge and then you're ready. Put that away to the side. And I'm going to do just lift up this little front fin here and I just cut right down to the spine and then I just work my way along that spine and boom, there you got one side. And just look at those beautiful innards. Wonderful orange meat on these guys. And then you just flip it over. Hope you're ambidextrous because switch knife hands. And same thing on this side, underneath that front fin, down to the spine. And just follow your way all the way back. Oh, look at that. Must have cut through the stomach there. Rainbow is the color. Or at least it was for this one. Ooh, and she robbed me. She robbed me. She got away from me once, but it was the second one, that second bowl of rainbow, was the charm. All right, and then you're gonna throw this out into your regular garbage can, preferably empty so it starts to rot in that bag and your wife can wonder why you're doing that. In my case, my wife doesn't have a sense of smell, so she just notices that the fish are in there and asks me why I did it. Not because it bothers her, at least not because of the smell, it just bothers her. I'm just kidding, you shouldn't do that on purpose. I didn't think about it before I started, but anyways, here we are. All right, after you get those fillets off, now you just wanna find a nice little lip under that first bit of bone, and you just follow it ever so carefully. You want to be able to see your blade underneath those bones. And then you just cut it off. Now, this one of the bones happened to sneak past the blade. So you got that, and you just toss her out. You'll be able to see that. Let me get this little bit of power bait off of my blade here. Clean that off. All right, and so I don't know if you can see it, there's a nice little bone here, so I just work the edge right under it and then gently get that out of there. And then there's two more at the back. I got a little too excited about making this video for you. And voila, there's one more bone that I just got to kind of sneak under again. And then as you get one end up, the rest comes pretty easily. But there you go, there's one fillet. Look at that, just beautiful, isn't it? Wrap that over. And then again, ambidextrous. Got to do the other side the same, so find the edge of that rib cage. And again, just gently go under, fold it up, make sure you're getting it, and voila, two beautiful fillets. That's 5 minutes for one big fish. And afterwards, I don't want this video to get too long, but here's a nice cutie with a booty. Got 14 inches of fish there. Again, also surprised that I caught her. but equally fat. What you want to be careful with when you do these, if you do a big fish first and then down to the second one is smaller, you got to be really careful because you're going to want to be aggressive with that knife and you're going to go through that spine. And that doesn't ruin things, but it will make you cuss. Anyways, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell up in the corner, Steve. And next week, I'll be back with one where I show you how to do the cutie with a booty. But here's 5 minutes of filleting fish with your favorite angler, Noah Herman.